One of the movements that I use to isolate some low back training is a seated good morning. So I prefer generally to do it with a dumbbell, which I'll show you guys here. You can do it other ways, like with a barbell on your back. I don't know that I would ever coach it to any of my online clients that way. So we're just going to stick to this demonstration here, and I'll show you guys kind of why here in a second. What we're going to do is pick this dumbbell up. I want you guys to bring it up and rest it on the fronts of your shoulders, right here like this. Okay, so that's going to sit on my shoulders. Now I'm almost going to kind of hug it with both hands here. Now it's hard to maintain this position, and I'll show you guys why. But we want to keep your elbows up as high as you can whenever you do this. And what we're going to do is place our feet a little bit out in front of us, a little past 90-degree angle at the knees there. And I'm going to just let my back kind of round over forward and get a good stretch there in the low back. And then I'm going to extend back up. Now I'm not going to lean way back, obviously. Just up high enough that I get a little tension in the low back there. Make sure my elbows are still up high, kind of reset that. Round over, extend back up. Round over, extend back up. Now, as you guys do those, a couple things you're going to notice. Like I said, one, it's hard to keep your elbows high on that, because as you lean forward, they want to fall in, right? So really, really emphasizing pushing the elbows up high as you round over. Second thing, breathing is a little bit funky there. Quite frankly, I'm going to tell you guys to just find what is most comfortable for you. Some people might like to get a big breath and then hold it and breathe out as they come up. However, whenever you breathe out as you come up, you kind of lose the tension through your midsection. Again, find what works best for you. The reason that I want to emphasize that, let me rephrase that. I'm going to use that to kind of transition to the last point I want to make here. Don't load this exercise super heavy. It's one of these things that for the first few reps is going to feel not too bad, and then all of a sudden you get to rep like 6, 7, 8, and you are going to not necessarily be noticing that it's really hard to do because the weight's heavy, but it's just all of a sudden you're going to get to here, and coming back up this last little bit is going to be really challenging. These muscles just fatigue quick. And because of this position that we're kind of putting you in, this rounding over, I'm sure most of you guys know, is not necessarily a position that we want to load the spine in very heavy. But that being said, we want to use that range and train it so that when it is in this position, it's able to build some strength and some endurance against those questionable positions, right? So, one more time. Dumbbells loaded up on my shoulders. My feet are out in front of me to hold me in position. I'm rounding over, driving my elbows up, squeezing the back. Rounding over, get a nice stretch here. Elbows up, squeeze the back. And when I'm finished, I drop my dumbbell down. That is a seated dumbbell good morning.